that's some examples of like rainbow setups in the past, rainbow in the present, and then how we think about doing trades in the future. Because the biggest thing about trading, you'll start setting up, and all these charts that are like old and already marked up and have already played out, you're like, oh my God, it's so simple. It's so easy, but people don't catch it live. What'll happen is these charts will play out, and people will start talking about these ranges once we're like over here. And you're like, you idiots, you're so dumb. Why didn't you trade these? Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, homie, you're talking about it at the SOS. Did you trade in it? No. Those same dudes didn't post trades in these ranges. So keep that in mind. And it's not me talking shit. It's me telling you, don't beat yourself up. This stuff's hard. But you can transfer from hindsight knowledge to in the moment. If you can start getting into the moment of like what the whales are doing, that's where like rainbow theory traders like start crushing it. Because it's not about trying to predict the future. That stuff's a crapshoot. That's at best a coin toss. But if you can actually watch what these dudes are doing, you know, you can start painting the picture that like, hey, odds are really, really on my side that this is going to go up. And if you can catch it as it turns and like in the moment what the whales are doing, you have the opportunity, like legit, to grab this stuff here and not like grab it here or grab it on the backside. Because the last thing you want to do is try to long in the middle. This is the middle is where they chop you to pieces, right? You try to long here, it retraces back, kills you, drops back down. We start doing BARTs in your BART. I mean, literally, this is like 4 BARTs in a row on General Motors, your old Corvette's Mr. Bowtie, right? That's what we're talking about here. But in the moment, that's where like you want to get. You want to be able to see stuff in the past, figure out those examples, and then as a trader, progress into the point of being in the moment with the whales. Because if you can swim with those dudes, you can get some of what they eat. You're not going to get it all, but you can get a good chunk of it. So that's kind of how we played that one, and that's kind of what my spidey senses are saying on Nike. I think we're coming up on that bounce. So keep an eye on it. These type of things sometimes also form a spring. So if this is the actual creek and it's not going to be an additional leg, it may come down here, print a slightly lower, and then go for it, right? We don't know yet. So that's why I'm saying, like, I never tell you guys what to do. Remember, this is an art show, clearly. But you kind of want to watch this because that's how you go, like when you're trading in the moment, there's parts where it's like you kind of like don't have to pay attention, and then the stuff starts setting up and you're like, okay, I have to watch this like a hawk now, because if it does its turn, I need to drop in on it and then protect myself. So